Hello, this is Tazalon, and I am in Westfield, the West Spawn, in my VK2801 for a Lighthouse tutorial called Don't Give Up. Don't give up. Doesn't matter how far behind you get in a fight, don't give up. Keep trying. Try to secure a win, even if the odds are stacked heavily against you. If you get to the point where there's no possible way of pulling out a victory, don't give up. You can still do more damage. You can still get another kill. You can still practice something that you need to work on training wise and improve your skills for the next battle. Don't give up. Keep going. Maximize your damage, maximize your kills, maximize your XP, and maximize your credits. Go down swinging. Don't give up. Don't be the guy that YOLOs and just suicide runs. Don't be the guy that drowns himself in the water or jumps off a cliff just to smash himself at the bottom so nobody can shoot him. Me getting shot doesn't penalize me credits or XP. It kind of takes me and I have to repair, but no matter how I die, I'm going to have to repair. So until you kill me, I am going to be shooting at you, ramming you, doing whatever I can to earn as many pieces of silver as I can before I die, gaining as much XP for myself and my crew before I die, setting a goal maybe if I know I'm not going to win of I'm going to damage 4 enemy tanks before I die, or I'm going to spot 3 enemy tanks, or I'm going to find out where that T-95 was before I die. I'm doing something to make myself better, so if I'm in another situation where I have to come back, I have a better chance of doing it next time. As long as I learn something, as long as I practice something, as long as I continue to fight and get more damage and kills and credits and XP, it's not really a loss for me. I still win. Even though it chalks up as a loss on the scoreboard, I gained something, so it's still a win for me. Don't give up. In this battle, they have 2 scouts and we have 4. That's a bit of an anomaly. And we have a bunch of TDs, they have 1. And our TDs are all up at the top of our lineup. They have a more diverse selection of tanks. I don't know how that's going to impact us over on the west side of the field. I do know for us, I'm going up right in here. And with the new changes to this map in 9.8, this plays a lot different over on this side of the field. Before, you would go up here and hide in the bushes, and your mediums would camp back here or camp back here and try to provide sniping support. That doesn't work as well as it used to. What mediums need to do, and most of them haven't figured it out yet, the medium needs to hug the sideline and come all the way up here too. If you go up here with a couple scouts and you have 1 or 2 mediums come with you, you win these 4 squares of the map, and if you do that, you can control this entire middle of this side of the field, and it gives you a huge advantage in the battle. People haven't caught on to it yet, but that's what the battles are going to become. This area is going to be like the donut in Karelia. It's going to be like the mines in Mines, the Central Hill, where you're going to have zone of control fights for it, because if you control these 4 squares, you control this section of the map. Now, I deliberately took a shot there without backing up because I wanted to see if I'd get spotted. I didn't get spotted, so I know that I'm going to be able to get away with a little bit here if I want to for the next couple minutes, because he's the only guy that can see me at the moment. Our M5 is pulling way ahead. There's the Panther over on the other side. I'm going to take a quick shot at him and get a hit. And I'm thinking about, after the second shot, pulling up to the M5. I was like, wait a second, there's a Cromwell back there. So I'm going to switch to heat and set up for a shot on the Cromwell B. Heat tears them up from their sides and back. You can usually two-shot a full health Cromwell or Cromwell B if you're firing heat into their sides or rear. I missed the second shot. He has 1 hit point left. I'm hoping to get the kill. Oh, they beat me to it. So I'm going to pull up here and take a shot. I think it's time for the PZ4 to die, so I'll switch my aim over to him. Boom! And he sees me, so I'm just going to pull up. Try to keep the hill from giving him a shot on me as I move forward. 12T down in the center valley of the T-34 is back there keeping an eye on him. I get a good hit, but I don't quite take him out. So I'm going to curl around and set myself up to duck back behind this hill to the right as soon as he dies, because the Panther's trying to snipe me at the moment. Without the that medium there giving him eyes, the Panther won't be able to tell where I'm at. So I can sit here and shoot at him. The M4 is what it was. He was letting the Panther see me, and so once he died, a few seconds after that, I get to go totally concealed and I can snipe at this Panther without any chance of him shooting back at me. The 12T is way down at the other end being chased around by the T-34. And that's going to be as long as he concentrates on killing the arty, the T-34 is going to win that, I would think, because the 12T is going to run out of ammo. T-34 has a fairly high rate of fire and should be able to kill him before he gets reloaded. That's what I'm hoping, at least. But check this out now. All of a sudden, we have 3 tanks left, and they have a 2-to-1 plus advantage for the enemy team. It'd be very easy right now just to say, we're so far behind we're going to lose. But we just get 2 kills. Now we're only down 3. We'll get worse again. The point is, when you look up and find yourself 5 tanks down, don't give up. Keep fighting. Give yourself a chance to pull out a comeback. If you don't try, it can't happen. Take a shot at this guy. Aim low, hit low. Here comes the Panther. Didn't quite get him, but that lit me up. I'm going to pull forward, and I want to take out the 85. He's just sitting there giving me an easy shot. Boom! Now we've evened the odds a little bit. We're only 3 tanks behind right now. I'd gone back up to 4. Panther's coming straight at me. So I gotta deal with him. He gets my engine. I'm gonna have to fix that while I start turning around here. A lot of times a shot into the back of the Panther is a big hit. This one's not. No big deal. Oh, well, the T-34 took him out. Awesome. There's that KV-85 coming in on the T-34. I'm hoping that I'm not going to get up this hill too late to help him. I want to come over the top and try to get close enough to where I can get a shot off before the 34 dies. And I didn't need to. 34 wiped him out. Okay, so now it's... Oh, there's the A44. Take a quick snapshot of him. Let it set just for a second. Get a small hit. I'm going to pull up here in these bushes to my front left, 10 o'clock, and see if I can see where this guy's going. Oh, he's coming back through town. Okay. So I'm going to move up to the north and hopefully get behind him to where I can get a shot or two at him before he can get his gun around on me and take him out. But the T-34 is coming up that side of the valley, so I can't wait too long to go because I don't want the 34 to die. I need him alive. So here's a shot right into the back of him. That's disaster for him. Unless I miss. I don't miss. Okay, so now we got just the two already left. It looks like it might be an easy win at this point. Nope, we can't get overconfident because most likely they're going to be just waiting for us, hidden in bushes to where we aren't going. If we just go running in there thinking we can cap or take them out, we may find ourselves point blank with Artie and die. If you're ever in a situation like this, just watch what the MT-25 keeps doing. He keeps talking. If you're in a situation like this where you're observing a fight, observe, don't talk. Unless there's something really critical, need to know right now kind of stuff going on, shut your mouth and let the players play. Because as you'll see, we exchange small tidbits of information. We don't type a lot because we're playing, but we're exchanging little information to help us out. And we need to concentrate on that. We don't need a bunch of gobbledygook up there that's not helping us, but could cause us to miss a message to each other. Just watch the show, grab some popcorn, pull up a chair, but stay quiet. Now I'm expecting one Artie either to be here or here, so they have Overwatch on cap, and the other guy's probably going to be farther off, and he's going to be the guy that's going to try to take us out. So once the T-34 gets more parallel with me, a little bit ahead of me, since he has farther to go up there, I'm going to start bush hopping up this side and see if I can see if there's any Artie over here. I don't want to get going so fast that I lose control of what I'm doing. I just want to bush hop nice and slow and deliberately and figure out where these guys are. And as I pull forward, there's the M12. I don't want to take a whole lot of time aiming, but I want to make sure I hit, because I know he's not going to wait for himself to fully aim in, and if he gets one of those lucky shots that hits even though he's not aimed, I die. So the GW Panther just shot at me, and I'm letting the T-34 know. He's shot. Go. We got multiple seconds of free time here where we can kind of figure out where he's at and kill him before he reloads. And he's not back here. So this, now you're scratching your head. It's like, oh my gosh, where's he at? I'm going to come down here into the other buildings and make sure he hasn't hidden himself down in here, and I just didn't see him before. T-34 is going on cap, and I don't see him down here, so I'm going to go back and start capping too. If we force him, he's either going to have to take random shots at us, in which case we win, or he's going to have to come get eyes on us, in which case it's two of our guns against one of his, and we probably win there too. So trying to stack the odds in our favor. And he decides he's going to cap. Wow. So I'm off. T-34 can stay here and cap, and I'll go try to take this guy out. There's no way he can pull out a victory here unless he gets really exceedingly lucky with a blind shot on our cap and then manages to reload and shoot me too. Meanwhile, I know exactly where he's at. He's in this little white circle up here just waiting for me to come pop one in his turret. And look at this, T-34 is telling me he just shot 7 seconds ago, 11 seconds ago. That's perfect kind of information to pass on to me, because now I know I don't have to be careful. I can just go full bore right into him, find him, and shoot him. And so to return the favor, I'm going to pull up here, see him. I'm watching the clock. 8, 7, 6, 5, bam. Now I shoot him. Do you know why I waited? I waited because if I shoot and kill him after the clock's under 5 seconds, T-34 is going to complete cap and get an invader medal. So he did great in helping us come back. He gave me that last little critical bit of information for me. I'm going to pay him back and make sure he gets a medal out of it. If I would have shot and killed the guy with 6 seconds to go, he wouldn't have completed cap. He wouldn't have get his medal. Just a little kind of thing I did to make sure he got a medal too. 2, 1, hey, we get the win. He got the invader medal. I end up with 2,175 XP, 5 spots, 266 spotting damage, 6 kills, 2,957 damage, and I got a high caliber Top Gun and Defender medal. So nice medal haul. Very good comeback win when it looked like we didn't have a prayer. And it's all because we didn't give up. We never changed our goal from winning the fight. We gave ourselves a chance to win, and guess what? We pulled it off. Unless you give yourself the chance to come back, you can't. So when you're in similar situations and you look up and it's like, oh my God, I'm down 5 tanks, I'm down 6 tanks, who cares? I don't care if it's 1 against 13. Don't give up. Until they have you surrounded and you have no chance, your goal should be to win. And once you get to the point where you realize you can't, then try to maximize your damage, maximize your kills, or maximize your training opportunities. Set a goal for yourself for that game and go try to do it. Because the next time you're in a situation like that, you'll be better prepared to pull out a win. From Westfield, in my 2801, not giving up, and getting the comeback victory. Happy hunting.